What's going on, people? Welcome back to Ball or Nothing podcast, episode 4. On my left, Wavy.
Come on.
On his left, Drives. On his left, Bass.
Big Bass.
And we're talking footy. Right now, as we speak, there's a madness going on.
Madness.
There's a madness going on.
Crazy.
And it's taking place at Anfield. Debut goal for somebody that Arsenal once coveted. Couldn't secure.
He wanted to come to us.
Couldn't secure.
He wanted to come to us.
He's turned up and he's bagged within 45, right?
What number shirt did he take? He took the 14, right?
Forget the shirt.
Why did he take the 14?
Forget the shirt.
Who made the 14
Forget the
trendy?
shirt. He's just bagged for Newcastle.
Who wanted who? I'm not going to say nothing else.
It
He's
never
doing
happened.
his thing anyway.
But what's
Big
happened
him
is
up.
Liverpool are 1-0 down at the place that you never walk alone.
They're
Allegedly.
walking alone, I think.
I think they're alone
To
right
the
now.
fourth spot.
We're not watching it, so we can't hear if the crowd's silent or not, but I think it's probably
I
kind of
think the
quiet at
fans are
Anfield
singing.
right now.
It's a library.
I can't wait to see the goal. It's a shame that we're not watching it right now.
Trust me, dog.
Also, just to throw it in there, Erling Haaland, first half hat-trick. Oh my goodness. Now, I don't know the stats. I said to Drives earlier, I don't need to check Opta. I don't need to at them. I know for a fact, I think, nobody has scored 2 hat-tricks in their first 5 Premier League games. If they have, at me, please, let me know, because I don't think it's ever happened. Cristiano didn't do that. Aguero didn't do that. I don't think anyone's done that.
He's checked the fact already. He was on his phone earlier.
No cap, I haven't fact-checked.
Have done the eye test. Have you done the eye test?
I come from the heart with it. It's real. I'm pretty sure that no one has scored 2 hat-tricks in the Prem in their first 5 games. But we can double check that. So my point is, in fact, Bass said earlier, was anyone surprised that Haaland's tearing up the Premier League? Well, a lot of people put this Bundesliga tax at play whenever you're talking about,
It's because of Jadon
whenever you're talking about someone coming from
But
there.
wait. You got a point though, but
What is he doing, bro? 6 goals in 2 games. I think we're talking about 9 goals in 5 games now, I think. And bear in mind his first 5 games.
you know what it is, yeah?
Is Haaland living up to
no,
expectations or is he surpassing them?
For a man that
already?
watch ball and no strikers and stuff, they'll probably assume, yeah, Haaland, big boy striker, he came with big expectations and right now he's fulfilling them. So let's park him there and let's talk about Jesus.
What, Jesus?
Let's park him
scored a
there.
goal
Let's
today.
park the guy
there, sir.
that's fulfilling what he's supposed to be doing. And
Well,
let's
we're not
talk about
comparing
the
them,
guy-
are we?
Let's talk about the guy they said weren't a striker. Let's talk
Gabby?
about him.
Hold on.
Let's talk about the guy they said couldn't get. He was City's
Just,
back
all right,
up.
just
Talk
to,
about him.
just to
Back up
correct the
dancer, I think it was.
record,
Back
just
up
to correct the
dancer.
record, the person that said he weren't a striker was him. He said, Pep said to him, where do you want to play? And he bottled it, for lack of a better word, because I do love Gabby. He said, right wing. He didn't want that responsibility. He didn't want that pressure, bro. The man chose to play out wide
Hold on.
instead of play down the middle, and the number on his back now is 9. So obviously he wanted to play down the middle, but I think the burden of playing down the middle for a team as big as City,
Traps.
I think it got too much for him. Personally,
Listen,
now he seems a bit
that's
more
what he
free,
said.
and you can see what he's
That's
doing.
what he said to Pep. What did he say when he came to Arsenal, bro?
But that's
when he came to Arsenal,
Yep.
he said, "Listen, I'm happy to play number 9. Yeah, so let's part
For the
that.
reasons I just
Like you
explained,
said, let's part. that,
No, for the
yeah.
reasons I
But
just
listen,
explained, though.
Listen,
Because he felt more free that he could
I
do
need
that.
to part
listen,
something
he's
completely.
happy at Arsenal, bro. He's happy.
He's
You
happy.
understand? Yeah. At City, he wasn't happy, bro.
Do you mean? Are
understand?
you suggesting he's
Bro,
happier?
He's
Listen,
free.
let me
No,
land,
guys,
fam. Let me
guys,
land.
guys.
With
Let
this
me
bunch
land.
of these lads that he
Let
just
me
met.
land.
He just started.
No,
but
guys,
he's free. Please. You think Man City's a bigger club than Arsenal? Overall?
That was not even a
But you
question.
said it's a bigger club like
I
Man
said
City.
at a big club like Man City,
But Arsenal are a bigger club.
he didn't want the pressure of being down the middle. He chose to go on the wing. So
Can you name
how
me-
can you say when he goes to Arsenal and he says, first thing, I want to play down the middle?
Can you
What do
name
you- what do
me
you
a
put that
big
down to?
striker that's played for Man City other than Haaland and Aguero? Done.
What do you mean, and Aguero?
That's it.
No,
Do you
no,
know-
no,
do you
no,
know-
Can I just say,
no
can I just
part,
say one
no
thing?
part,
Can I just
that's
say
it.
one thing? What player goes to a club and decides where they want to play? Bro? Like, brother.
What do you mean?
Mbappe thing.
I'm going to be around Mbappe.
What do you mean?
Bruv, he come to your club and told you where he wanted to play.
No, I didn't
He come
mean
to
it like
Arsenal.
that. No.
Come to Arsenal and we told him where you're playing.
He came
what
to
you're
our
gonna
club
do.
as a number 9.
I don't
right?
know what Pep had you doing, my G, but this is what you're gonna
Nine,
do
dog.
here.
He came to
right
our
now.
club.
He's come here and he's doing the business.
I hear you. But he came to our club as a number 9. when he couldn't replace Aguero, even though he did for a little spell, people forget that because Pep and Aguero fell out. When he couldn't replace Aguero, he was put out wide by Pep later. He was then asked, not where should I play you? He was asked, would you like to play down the middle, or are you more comfortable on the right?
Happen, bro? When does that happen?
I don't know. This was reported, didn't it?
I'm just saying, when does it happen? When does it happen where a player gets?
I went in the changing room. This might not even have happened. This was just reported. It was just reported.
But would you say though?
Do you prefer down the middle or down the right? I don't think he chose on the right.
But he seemed to be more of a player.
No, it might be cat, and it might not be to that extent. But the gist of it was, a man said he preferred to play out wide.
Pep, the
at City,
genius, asked a player where he should play.
That's why I said it might not be to that extent in it. Don't deep it.
The
gist of it was a man would prefer that than to play down the middle. That's facts though. I didn't make that up.
Wait.
Pep not even let man come out their zone on the pitch.
I lied. And we said
You're not even allowed out your little box. You're not even allowed out your
If I deviate from my job,
yeah,
I'm getting drawn off, bro.
Oh, you said it. That interview when he's when he was doing Panditry, and he said, "I did a madness, scored a goal, but I didn't chat back or something."
Yes.
And then at half time I come off.
Yes.
Yeah, hold your place, innit? This is Pep.
All right, cool. So
how's Pep?
Sorry. So how is Pep now asking man, right? Where do you want to play? Listen, make it make sense.
So you think because
make it make sense.
So you think that because Pep has a strict side, because he's got a strict side or authoritarian side, that he can't also talk to a man like a man and say,
now he's this warming manager.
Are you comfortable doing this? Are you comfortable doing that?
He's this warming manager now. All of a sudden he says to man, right?
Of course Pep's warming. Have you seen the way Pep grips his up certain man when they come off?
No, I haven't, bro.
He's passionate, bro. He's passionate, bro. You might know what City every week. You'll see the way that Pep embraces players, bro. Mainly Kevin, but you'll see it. You'll see it,
bro. You're telling me that Pep had Thierry Henry here, Jesus here, and he asked Jesus where he wants to play instead of Thierry Henry.
That's why I said it weren't black and white as that.
You're telling me.
Basically, a man told Pep he's more comfortable playing wide than playing down the middle. But you were purchased, as I was led to believe when he was a young G, like 17 or something, as a number 9. So I could only put it down to the pressure of filling Sergio's boots. You know what Sergio's about. One of the greatest ever. To fill them boots is a problem for him. And I know that's for a fact because every post-match he used to do when he played well, he personally used to bring up, I know I'm trying to follow he couldn't speak good English then. It was like, I know I'm trying to follow legend. Something like that. But he was bringing up himself. Yeah. It was on his brain that Aguero was before him. Yeah. So I know that was meant to be a thing that fucked him up. Now he's come to Arsenal. He doesn't just replace Henry or Bergkamp. You man, they had who? Aubameyang. So he doesn't feel that same pressure. So he's freer, like you said. Aubameyang's a big player. Aubameyang is not a Premier League legend, isn't it? He's not fulfilling the boots, or filling the boots rather, of somebody that like whoa. So now you can see how much more free he is, like you said earlier. So I think that's where it ties in.
I just want the question to be: do you actually believe that Pep asked Jesus where he wants to play?
Personally, I don't think Pep asked nobody where they want to play. But I think, like I said, it wasn't as deep as that. It was a more thing. Cool. Gaffer, I'd rather play. What? You don't want to play that? No, I'm more comfortable at the right because he can assist and Sterling can miss instead, and Sterling can take the flak, which is what he's after.
So boom, like Drive said, let's park Haaland in it. Let's talk about Jesus.
We just been talking about Jesus for 5 minutes. Haaland got pissed off a long time.
I'm just saying.
But if you want to bring him back, yes, he has scored 9 and 5.
Let's leave Haaland. But other than Haaland, Jesus is doing his bit. I like.
Jesus is doing very well. What else do you want to say?
Can we take Haaland apart? Nothing. Like, as watching him, like just watching him play in the Prem, don't you think it's mad how he's adapted so quick?
Haaland?
Yeah. I
think Haaland could be one of the greatest, and because it's 5 games, isn't it? So let's not get carried away. But I think he could be one of the greatest if he stays in the Premier strikers ever. So I think he could be top 3 in goals. So you're talking Shearer. I don't even know the top 3 no more. Shearer, Kane, what is it? Aguero.
I don't think Kane's even.
No, Rooney. I think it's Shearer, Rooney, Aguero, or something like that.
Kane's gone above him.
No, Aguero's long out of it now, isn't it?
Is he third now?
Shearer, Rooney, Kane. Yeah. So I think if Aguero stays,
Aguero.
And sorry,
let him go, bro.
It's still in my heart. I love you. If Haaland stays, and maybe depending on if Pep stays, but I think he's so good, it probably doesn't matter if Pep stays or not. He'll be in the top 3 of all time, which I don't think Kane is going to pass Shearer, by the way, because that's what they want to happen, but I don't think it's going to happen. Right. Shearer has to remain number 1 Prem goal scorer of all time.
It's a big ask. It's a big ask.
It's a beautiful fact. If you grew up with Shearer, it's a beautiful fact.
That when you won the league with him.
Trust me personally.
You and the house.
Us. So I would love to Shearer to forever remain as the Prem goes to highest Prem. And if anyone wants to beat him, I wouldn't want it to be Harry. No offense, but
Why?
I
What's
want it
wrong
to be
with
someone that's better than Shearer. I don't think Harry Kane in his prime is better than Shearer in his prime. So
You don't think so?
nah, if Rooney had won it, I'll take my hat off and bow because Rooney's better than Alan Shearer.
Apparently, Harry's the most all-rounded number 9 in the world. That's what I've.
Did that come from what Conte's? But who said that?
What's that?
Like,
Is
people
that from the
were
WhatsApp group?
Oh, you said
Is that
Tots.
from the WhatsApp
fans?
group?
Was that Tots? Was that Tots?
No,
feel like that's on the WhatsApp group
No,
still.
yeah. Seriously,
I can understand
seriously.
that then, innit? But
No, seriously, that's what
some
I'm hearing.
people
Like
they overrate. They're biased, innit? So I
Yeah.
understand it, but they overrate their own players. But
Or managers as well.
all managers, yeah, all
Yeah.
squad. But
In week 1, I heard
oh, do you know
bigging up
what? You man just brought me
You
to
heard
something
what?
still.
You heard what?
There's a lot of man bigging up Tuchel week 1 still.
Who's
Yeah, no, we're gonna get too good. You man just
But
we're gonna get to
them man ain't here
No,
no
but
more.
who though? Who?
Them man ain't
No,
here
we're
no
gonna get to them.
more.
We're gonna get to them. We're gonna get to
Is it
them.
Dylan?
Here no
Is it
Dylan?
more. Yeah.
Dylan.
We're gonna get
Dillian.
You
Dylan
tell me,
still.
bro. Last time I was told it was Rod. All the best managers are gonna come top 4. That's Conte. That's this. It's Tuchel. It's Pep, and it's this. Bro,
Bro, I heard man talking about
struggling
goalkeepers,
right
bro.
now.
Who?
I heard man talking about goalkeepers and Ramsdale's not better than Mendy and bro.
Let's not go back there.
Anyway,
Breaking news. Nah, it's not breaking news, but current news. Scott Parker got told to.
I think it's rash.
I think that was super rash.
I think it's rash.
I knew you was gonna say that. I've prepared a statement. No, I haven't. But big man thing, yeah. If you lose 9-0,
Yeah,
Rash.
you should get fired.
But
No, hold on.
Hold on. Can I say something? Please.
Let me land first.
Alright.
If you lose 9-0 in the Premier, not on Sunday League, fine. If you lose 9-0 in the Premier League, gross misconduct. Your contract is terminated.
I'll be honest.
You're done.
with immediate effect.
Yes.
I'll be honest.
The assistant manager will take over for next game while we look to recruit a new manager.
No, I'll be real. I'm
sorry.
It looks very bad, but it's just 3 points lost in the season.
No. But
No,
it's-
on
you
a
don't
grown.
lose like
No,
that.
if we're looking at it realistically, Arsenal lost how many games in the first game of last season, and they still did well. He could have had that. Could have been his turning point for the club.
What you're doing is you're brushing off the whole effect of what a 9-0.
It's 9-0.
This is not FIFA 22, bro.
I'm just saying to
9
you-
goals in a Premier League game, and you scored none. You're gone. You're
No, but
done.
Do those 9
So what
goals
happened
take
to him?
away
He-
9
he-
points from that team?
No,
They
that's
don't.
not the point.
It's
It takes
3
away
points.
90 million litres of morale from your team. You're done. You're finished.
So do you think sacking the manager that brought all these players in and believed in these players are now going to make them feel more trusted with a new
I
manager
don't
coming
know if Parker
you
brought
must
in.
know. You
No, I
fact
don't know.
check.
I don't
You
know if
fact check.
Parker
You need
brought in
to.
all them players.
He
So I
brought
don't-
in most of those players.
But he did, yeah.
Most of those
So
players.
repeat the question. Sorry.
Do you feel like now that he's gone, the players that he believed in and brought up into this league are now going to feel like, oh yeah, we're more secure, we have a better chance now that he's gone?
No. But imagine they bring in a bad boy manager. That's not Scott
Who?
Parker.
They just lost 9-0,
I
like you
don't-
said.
Right. So I don't think it's an appealing job. But if they somehow bring in
Who they gonna bring in?
somebody that is, I don't know.
See, that's the point.
But if they bring in someone right now, if I was them,
Yeah.
I'll swallow my pride.
Yeah.
I'll go for the legends of relegation.
Allardyce.
Thank you. The legends of relegation avoidance.
They got
I'm
to
going
bring
for
back
Ash
Sean
Dyche.
Dyche, bro.
I'm going for
Sean Dyche. bro.
Sean Dyche.
No, Dyche ain't going there. I'm going for Pulis. I'm going for, even if Brendan gets fired, I'm going for Brendan. I'll take Frank.
Brendan is never
I'm
going.
just trying to stay up right now.
Frank.
No.
Yes.
Frank is taking you
I'll
down,
be real.
Bro, definitely. But I'm taking anyone I can get.
But he
because
wasn't that
I'm-
bad.
The
I
only
just
other guy
lost
man's going
9-0.
for is Eddie Howe, and he's gone.
No, but wait, another question.
No, if you man are
Another
disrespecting
question.
Sean Dyche,
No,
he's
no.
not going to nobody that just
But wait,
lost 9-0.
No, no.
quickly before we
He never lost 9-0 with Burnley, bro.
Before we move on from Bournemouth,
Yeah.
do you think that the owners kind of made a rash decision on the fact that they had 3 losses on the spin?
Yeah.
But
If
it
I'm
was
on-
big losses though.
No, personally, I
9-0,
think they made
5-0
their
and
decision.
something else.
I think they made the decision over his post-match comments for the
That's
last
what I was
3
gonna
games.
say.
Where
That's what I was gonna
he
say.
keeps saying, lads,
Bare digs.
we can't compete. We're not at the same level. We haven't got the players. At one point, I
that
said
his
to me
fault, though?
earlier. At one point, he said, "I just feel sorry for the players. You can't feel sorry for the lads that just lost 9-0. You're disrespecting the team."
He's
bro.
saying that they're
He
not
said, "I
at
feel
that
sorry
level."
for them. Like we
Yeah.
can't even compete." Basically, he's saying we
Help
shouldn't
me
even
out.
be here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
like,
help
we shouldn't.
me.
What
Don't
he's
bother telling
doing-
that we shouldn't be here.
What he's
The
doing.
board can't take that, bro.
The-
He's supposed to say we're gonna fight back. We're
He's
gonna-
being open and transparent with the fans. That's what everyone loves
Bro,
nowadays.
this is football. You can't be open and
Transparency.
transparent.
That's
Bro,
what we love.
He
You
got
have to do the same
love.
thing.
He got
It's football.
told.
That's what we love.
No one ain't coming in.
We love it,
before
but
deadline.
they don't love it. He's got no
Hold
job.
on, but
He's
Klopp-
got
They
no
have
job.
no.
Bro,
They
Klopp
brought
done
no
the
one
same
in.
thing the other day, bro. Klopp
Yeah,
said
bro.
the same thing the other day, bro.
Tuchel said it the other day. We're not strong enough.
Yeah, but Tuchel was spending 200 mil.
You're talking about the
Tuchel
top-
said that he ain't got.
You're talking about 2 of the top clubs in England, and then you're talking about someone that just lost
Who, 2 of the top?
9-0. If
No,
you
but
lost
no,
9-0,
bro.
you can't chat
Alright,
at
so
all.
what if you was telling your boss, listen, it's peak for man out there. Like,
need
I need some equipment. Like I ain't got no tools.
No tools.
Nothing.
No resources.
You to
That's
give me
calm. You
something
got to
to
tell
do
him that
my
in the
job.
manager's office, bro.
You
But
don't
what if you told your manager already and
he's
your
not
manager
hearing
saying, right, I'm not. I
So,
see what I can do.
okay, so you're gonna go and tell.
And you get a 9-0.
So you're gonna go and tell Jeff Shreves. What's that gonna achieve?
What do you mean? At least I'm transparent. Why am I gonna take
Yeah,
it out?
bro,
Make it
you're
look like I can't
transparent
coach?
all
Why am I
the
gonna look
way.
like my tactics are dead when it's the
You're
players like
transparent all the way to your agent to find a new club, bro. 'Cause you ain't got no job now.
He'll get a next one.
Yeah, he will. And that's the thing. He will get a new club.
He will
100%.
What, Scotty Parker?
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so Fulham, disaster. This one, disaster.
How
I
many
wouldn't
games
say
did he play this
disaster.
Can
season?
you
I
tell?
wouldn't say disaster.
Personally, I'll say disaster.
How many games did he play
Can you
this
tell
season?
me right now who the hell, and we're not talking championship, in the Premier League would be interested in Scott Parker managing them?
And
It will probably be a champion.
Hey Scott, what was it? What was your last Prem game, mate? Hey, what was the result?
But then man, yeah, but he.
he's done. He's done.
That's why it will be championship. Some of that
Bro, his
wants to come
CV,
up.
his CV is severely hampered.
Norwich,
His
Norwich
la-
or something.
Remember, you're only as good as your last game. What was your last
You know
game?
what? You know
That's
what?
it. Interview over.
I'll be
He's done.
real. I'll be real. That works both ways for the club and the manager.
No,
What
they're
manager?
bad man
What
for
manager's
tiring.
gonna come in and be like, okay, I want a team that's just lost 9-0. We've lost 3 on the bounce.
Yeah.
And that's why they were rash.
And the manager was balling
but
out.
no, it's
for
not. They're not gonna
recruitment.
offer no one bread. They're not offering no one
Yeah,
bread.
it's
Let's be real. They're not coming to offer no one
So
bread.
they're
They're not
cut- they
offering
cut
no
off
one
their
bread.
own
They
foot.
wouldn't even give him transfer money. You talk about bread for a manager. They're not doing that.
They might have to pay
No,
off
they're
if
not
gonna have
doing
many
it.
options.
The point of it is,
speed
yeah,
right
is that
now.
like, think about it, yeah.
No, I get what you're saying. It don't
They
make
were
sense.
rash because they had no. If they had a replacement and he's coming in next week to
Fair
deal
enough.
with the boys,
Yeah, yeah.
listen,
Before the
yes,
9-0.
yeah. No, even after the 9-0, they did. You know, what? This is our decision. We're bringing him in. You're going. They've got rid of him, and now what? Assistant. So the same one who was working underneath him is now going to go out and
And you know
dish
he's
this
even
team up.
worse than him.
Yeah,
That's
Do you
why
get
he's
it?
the assistant.
Do you get
Facts.
it? So it's
Yeah.
rash.
But what I told you about Grossman's conduct, when you do certain things at work, you can't come back. You worked in a shop when you was a youth. If you bang the manager in the face, you're not coming back, bro.
Depends.
It doesn't matter how much you could have bought him a Henny, you're not coming back, bro.
It depends, though. It depends.
No, you're fired.
It depends.
You might even get nicked. You're fired.
Depends.
100%.
But I don't think
Grossman's
it's that
conduct is you're not coming
I
back.
don't think it's that
9-0
deep.
to me. I think 7 is the limit.
What would you play?
'Cause you could lose 6-0, yeah, and we beat Man United 6-0, 6-1, whatever.
Throw that in.
That's just one more goal. Could have been a header, deflection, 7. Fair enough.
Yeah.
When it gets to 9 or 8, no, you're
I'm
done.
hearing
bro.
it's 5-0 now.
What, City?
Yeah. Haaland, 5
Has
goals.
Haaland got another? No, Cancelo, the best left back in the... Alvarez! Oh, we're just passing them round now. Haaland's from the off. Julian just came on and took one. Oh, come on. What's
No,
next?
but Alvarez ain't really done that, and still.
Bro, he come on and changed the game. He's got 2 late goals. He played a part in both of them.
Is it?
He took Haaland.
Oh, he rested.
Yeah,
What did I tell
it's
you?
expected.
When Haaland
It's
comes off,
expected.
usually, so far, it's only been 5
I
games,
said usually.
Alvarez comes on.
And you mean to tell me that man just took off Haaland, but he asked Jesus where to play?
Pep said himself last week, he said it's not about how many Haaland scores. They said, why did you take off Haaland? He said, listen, it don't matter if he scores 2, 3, it's about the team. And Haaland knows that.
He's
So,
falling for
it's
Arteta
calm, yeah.
still. Arteta
Haaland,
too.
he's a good lad anyway. But
learned a lot
come
from
on,
Arteta.
we're storming right now. 5-0. I know it's Nottingham Forest, but come on.
To be fair, 4 more. What's that word?
And when it's P45, if we get there.
It's a job centre setting.
Talking of P45, here's a question for you. Bass, I'm going to hit you. Steven Gerrard,
No.
England legend. No, don't say no. You ain't heard the question. England legend, Liverpool legend, Premier League legend, football legend.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah. Idol, growing up. That's
There you
all.
go. Frank Lampard, Chelsea legend, Premier League legend, West Ham legend, England legend. Football legend, maybe not football legend. Like he's not a worldie, but
he's up there, he's up there, I mean.
Yeah, England.
Yeah,
he's
he's
a legend.
he's not.
He's not.
He's not Steven Gerrard quality.
Nah, but he's there.
Alright,
He's
cool.
there.
Nah, just to establish
Yeah.
that. He's quality, but he's not
Yeah.
cool. The question is, which one of them is going to last longer? Because they're both having a torrid time.
I think Gerrard would last longer.
Really?
Yes.
I think because there's so much pressure on Frank, I think somehow he's
No.
going to hang in there.
No.
You think Gerrard?
Yeah.
Why?
I just feel like there's something about him that like he never really does that well when he goes to job straight away. I don't think he does. He always takes a bit of time, and he's probably gone in there saying, "Listen, I need to build." That's probably what he's wanting.
What, and the
Frank
board-
is
the
probably
board's gonna
gone in
have
there saying, "I was at Chelsea." He's
he's gassing.
Do you get it? He's gone on there on a high when I was at Chelsea.
Yeah, Frank
I
sold
do
himself.
this.
Okay.
I did this. Do you know what I mean? I
But
feel
you
like
think Stevie kept it
yes,
100?
it was more
mid-table?
honest. Yeah, like I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna keep us up. Season after, we're gonna go for it. We'll do better.
But
Did
don't
Frank?
you think,
Did
though,
Frank? Sorry, one sec. Did Frank in Frank's interview,
Yeah, oversold.
it's not even Bill Kenwright. I don't know who runs Everton no more. But did Frank promise the chairman that top 4?
He said Europe.
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 And then now they're like,
He said
what,
Europe.
17th?
Yeah. He said, don't worry, Arsenal last season. Don't worry, we'll get there.
Yeah, I think he did still. He sold them a dream.
No, he did. Coming from Chelsea to Everton.
So
it's a big
He's
mark.
going to go. He just got fired by Chelsea the other day. He's used to it. Yeah. Frank will take that on the chin. Innit? Nothing.
He'll
Get
go,
right back on Gumtree.
Scotty Parker. Bournemouth. Was it Bournemouth? Scotty? Yeah, go Bournemouth. Like he said.
Yeah. If
Take
they call
Frank.
him,
Yeah, he'll go there.
he'll
He'll
say,
say,
do you know what? I think it's a good challenge. You know what I'm saying?
He's on the circuit now.
Bro, he is
The
back.
red, the
Yeah.
Drive. Who's going to last longer?
You know, I'm definitely saying probably, I don't know, it's difficult. I'll tell you why it's difficult, yeah, because Villa blatantly back Gerry, like he gets players, innit? Like
Does.
they make signings, they do, and the team that he's got there is not dead. It's not dead. It could be better, but he's got things he can work with, innit? So obviously, where they back him in the market, I'm thinking to myself, eventually they're gonna get pissed off and say, "Bro, you're not delivering."
You're not delivering.
You know what I'm saying? Because as you know, once the money starts spending, that's when the pressure starts coming.
Starts
But
spinning.
then at the same time, I look at Lampard and I think to myself, he's on a suicide mission, bro. He is. Like,
He
if
looks
you,
like
bro,
that.
you signed
Not
Dele
in there.
Alli, bro.
and you don't even
That's he's a suicide. That's madness,
Yeah, that is,
bro.
maddest signing of the
You're
last
trying to
2
kill
years.
You see what I'm
A
saying?
man signed the paper for Dele Alli
Brother, you see
in
that?
2021.
Don't you never trust a man that looks at Dele Alli and say, "Yeah, I want to sign that." Never trust a man that does that, bro. That's madness.
wild.
He's a madman. He's tapped. You see what I'm saying? He deserves to
He
get.
deserves to go for
He
that.
deserves it,
Just
bro.
for Dele alone.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he makes them mad decisions where eventually he's
You
gonna
say even Dele didn't expect that one.
No,
Dele's like,
no.
This is a prank.
Right, they were celebrating in the Alley household, bro. Like, fucking hell, we got a gig. You get me? Like, they was on. Frank got them on. He made Christmas,
Wait.
bro.
Yeah, no, it's Frank for me still. He's going first, bruv. Because, bruv, Stevie G, the one thing about Stevie G, he's assertive, innit? Like, he's going to go into a club and he's going to say his demands, innit? Like, that's it. Like, he's
gonna
going
put his foot down kind of thing.
He's gonna come in there with some intent. I think Frank just nicking a living, bruv. Like, he's just nicking a living, bruv. Like,
Well, has Frank gone there? Is Frank's dressing room like, oh, mate? Because when I see Frank's post-match, he looks pissed to me. He looks to me like he goes in there and digs them out.
Nah, child.
But you reckon he don't?
No,
Is
he
he going there on a friendly
Goes in-
thing?
goes in
dig
there.
you
I've
out,
been there
bro.
No,
before,
I'm
boys.
just the way he's going. The way he's
see-
doing
see Lamps, yeah.
See Lamps, yeah. See in the
It won't be moving
see,
to him,
see
bro.
in the Everton, in the Everton, bro. They call him fam. That's what they call him.
Is it?
They call him fam. He looks like the kind of guy that'll say, "Hey fam, listen, I don't like your tactics, rude boy. See next
Nah.
week if you don't put man over there, I'm not running."
Is that how he
That's
thinks
a
it?
manager that can get told where
Yeah,
I'm
bro,
playing.
he looks
I
like-
won't be said I'm playing centre mid.
The way I see
Frank
Frank talk to the media, I thought Frank was serious about
I
his
won't
thing.
be told him I've had enough of the wing. Put me centre mid.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
all
done
mad.
with the
straight,
running.
bruv.
I hear
Straight,
what you're
bruv.
saying now, Carl. A man talk to Gerrard.
You know,
You're not even your captain. Our man's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't chat to him.
Are you talking about Gerrard?
Yeah. Lamps and Gerrard.
Aston Villa just equalised against Arsenal. So.
Better.
Oh, who scored the goal? Buendia.
Douglas Luiz.
Douglas Luiz.
Oh my days.
Ouch.
What's the timing? What's the timing on that, please?
Just to make
74.
just to rub it in more on
Minute.
Douglas Luiz. Ooh.
83rd minute.
Cool. We got this. We got
But
this.
yeah,
that Arsenal
Frank's
did,
gone.
bro.
Frank's gone.
Hold on, just to clarify,
Frank is gone.
I think
Frank is gone.
Frank is
Frank
gone, but that
and that's what
conversation
we're
did
talking
end.
about. Frank is gone.
seem
Ladies
to-
and gents, Frank is gone. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Dele Alli has got Frank gone.
I seem to believe that if Arsenal failed to secure 3 points, then that little spell they had at the top of the table is over.
Does that mean we're joint with Man City?
That means you're second in the Premier League
Does that
table.
mean we are joint with Man City?
Well, do you know what it is
At
though? Do you know what it is?
last.
Do you know what it is though? To be fair, you see all this conversation. Yeah, I don't want to go too much into Arsenal, but bro, we was never looking to win the Prem at the start of the season.
No, I hear that.
And we're not at the end of this transfer window. We're not saying we're looking to win the Prem. So
That's
we
fair
got to do
enough,
our
yeah.
thing.
You're-
However,
you're
at
overachieving
home,
now.
At home, overachieving, bro.
Definitely. By being top of the league.
In terms of who we played, rightfully where we should be.
Ready?
Yeah, rightfully where we
Q1.
should be.
Martinelli.
You saying?
It's only
breaking news.
Timing. Hey, listen.
It's only Brazilians
Timing is
that can
perfect.
score. Is that
I'm not
Emirates?
even getting gas.
This is at the Emirates, fam.
Just equalise against Tottenham.
Yeah,
So
come
Brazilians
on.
that can score at Emirates today.
No, but that's what I was. Bruv, that was going to conclude my point.
Who scored for West Ham?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't come up yet.
It's Antonio. He's back post.
Scamacca.
That was going to conclude my point because at home, I would say a 1-1 draw to Villa disappointing. That's my thing.
You
My
still
what it
got,
is though,
Salah,
yeah?
you still got 15 minutes.
Just to cut you, sorry, bro. But don't you think it's mad, yeah, as well, yeah? See, like the last couple games, I think it started from Leicester, where we concede and we score straight away.
Facts.
Brother, see if we can. I'm not even getting. Let me.
Come on.
No, let's get over to you, man. Listen to you, man, bro. Let me just. You get me?
Bass was just talking about Dele, yeah? Has Dele like really fallen off? Or did Dele just have a good couple seasons and we gassed him up?
No, he was
Like-
absolutely.
Like was Dele the real deal and he's just lost himself? Or did we gas him up because did we overrate him basically?
I think the Dele Alli in his prime gets into any team in the English.
Are you sure?
Top six.
You got to look at where you
100%.
come from, bro.
100%.
Like you can't come.
His
from
journey
the-
was
you
amazing.
can't come from the
MK
pits
Dons,
if you ain't
yeah.
got
Okay,
that.
so in what position though? Because we spoke about this a little bit on live. What's Dele Alli's
behind-
Ali's best
behind-
position?
behind
though?
the
He
good
needed
striker, it is.
Wenger in his
So
life.
he's a number 10.
Attacking midfielder. I wouldn't say a 10, an attacking midfielder. He's not
So
a 10.
I said to V the other day, his specialty to me,
Yeah.
was that little cheeky back post header across the goal.
But he can
Bang.
do that. He can
Like
do that.
that's all he used to do for me, and a couple worldies from like 30 yards, 25. But he didn't never control no games for me.
But that's why I said just in front of the two. It's like
So
two
he's on the
midfielders.
periphery of the game all the
Yeah,
time.
like in front of it.
So did we gas him then?
No, because Mason Mount does the same.
And we don't call Mason Mount the best.
No,
young
we
half
do.
back.
No, I hear it. I hear it.
No.
No, I hear it. I hear people talk about Mason Mount like
He's gassed.
like he's unreal. Someone told me Mason
You
Mount's
think-
better than
you
Odegaard.
think that's so?
So I said I'd rather have Smith Rowe in the 10 over him, Mason Mount, any day of the week. Smith Rowe is a better footballer, smarter than him, keeps the ball
Than
better
who?
than Mason Mount.
No. Who was we talking about before that?
Smith Rowe.
No. Who was we talking
Dele
about
Alli.
before that? Right.
I'm taking Dele Alli over Mason Mount, both in their prime, 100%.
Really?
1,000%.
in their prime.
100%.
I think man are living off this Dele Alli was cold thing because it's been put in man's head so many times. Dele Alli was good, but I don't even remember no one even trying to buy Dele Alli. I just remember man trying to
Real
talk you up
Madrid
like
tried
Dele
to
Alli.
buy him.
Dele
Real
Alli's gonna
Madrid
be at Real
tried to
Madrid.
buy him.
Dele Alli's going to be at Real Madrid. I don't remember Real Madrid trying that hard to have because they would have had him. He was Tottenham Hotspur. What are we talking about?
No, but
if,
can I say
If Real
something?
Madrid want someone from Man United, Man City,
Yeah,
Liverpool,
he's
they
gone.
go, bro.
But can I
So
say
they didn't want him
something?
that badly.
Do you actually think Mason Mount is a good footballer compared to Dele Alli? when
I
they're
do
both
think
at
he's a
their
good footballer.
At their
and
best.
Dele Alli at his best seems like so long ago, bruv. And
That
it
doesn't-
seems. I think him and Mason Mount. Forget that. I think they're levels, but this brings me to something else. I think in their prime, yeah.
Dele Alli, you signed him.
No, listen.
Don't trust that man.
Back
And
to
you
me.
signed both of them, Frank Lampard.
There you go.
There you go.
That
But
says it all, innit?
hear me out, because I got flack for this, yeah? From whoever I was talking to. I can't even remember. But Ross Barkley,
yeah,
in his prime,
Yeah.
on his day,
Yeah.
whatever the phrase is,
yeah,
Or Everton Ross.
over Dele Alli.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Ross Clark Day.
yeah. I'll take that.
And bro, the way how people will respond, like the man not remember how cold Ross Barkley was at a point.
you know
He's
it
so
is?
bad now. It's hard.
Shall I tell you why it is? Shall I tell you
Bro,
why that
yeah,
is?
not bad, but he's so not that now that it's hard to relate to
correlate
that.
the
But
two,
if you
yeah.
have a brain and a memory, you must remember he
Shall
was
I
cold.
tell you why that is though? Because
Go
a
on.
lot of people say they watch football, yeah, but not many. We don't know many people that support Everton. So no, we're not going to be talking
Bro,
to
I don't
Everton.
support
fans.
Everton,
No,
bro.
I'm saying.
But from what he done to man's club alone,
No, but listen. Once you play for Tottenham, they're a bigger team. Do you get what I'm saying? Everyone, people dislike them. People dislike Tottenham. So when someone in their team is doing something well, you're like, right, cool. If someone at Everton is doing something mad, you're like, that was alright.
Yeah,
Then you forget
yeah,
about it
it's
next
true.
week.
Yeah, it's true.
Because it's easy to forget
I
about
don't
Everton.
know, man. That's
It
a cop
is.
out. But man, don't forget about Zaha, bro. He plays for Palace. Big up
It's
Palace.
different.
That's
It's different.
different.
Come on,
That's
it's different.
different.
We're on the ends, bro.
That's
No, I don't mean man on the ends. I mean in
actually
general,
from
nobody
the ends.
says Zaha. Man knows Zaha's a baller and he plays in Palace where he doesn't even get the ball a lot of the time. Most of the time, like Josko said, Palace are chasing the ball.
No, I
but
hear
man
that.
recognise Zaha as a baller still.
Because
So I think that's unfair to put on.
No,
man.
but
Big
because
up
we're
Patrick
from
still.
the ends. We're actually from. They're actually
That's what
here.
I'm saying. That's what I mean.
I'm not
me-
saying we rate Zaha.
Like,
I'm
let me-
saying everybody rates
let me-
Zaha. That's my point.
No,
Even
but
the
we watch
pundits
Zaha
rate Zaha.
differently.
We watched
though.
him,
We
though.
look at him differently though.
Bro,
'cause
even
he's
the
from
pundits
end.
and that rate Zaha, bro. No one
but
forgets
one
him
the
because he plays for
pundits,
Palace.
bro.
So
One
how
the
can you say
pundits.
man are forgetting him because he played for Everton?
Alright, cool.
Or are you saying because he was so bad at at Villa, Chelsea, that man has forgotten that.
Yes, yeah.
So he's ruined his own
So
legacy kind of
he's
thing.
come from Everton, doing his thing, moved on, and no one really watches Everton too tough anyway. So if he continued it, everyone will rate him. But because he's done it at Everton and moved on, nothing. Moved on, nothing. It's like, so what?
So why? Because you sound like you know how bad he was at the time when I said that. Like you remember. How was he? What happened, bro? How do you go from being that cold to just being like, bro? Well, you've seen Barkley playing for you, innit? Basic.
But he still has moments though.
No, that's the thing.
Does he even drop the shoulder and leave a man anymore?
He can, but he just looks. I feel like
He just looks laboured, like.
Not against Arsenal.
That's what I'm saying. It's a
Not
bro,
against
that
Arsenal.
upsets me.
No, it is, yeah, I feel
That
sorry
upsets
for
me when I see ballers like that I've seen from young. That was elite.
He
Like
ended up
elite
on
prospects.
that Chelsea scrap heap. You get
No,
it?
but you got to remember. Hold on, did he go to Villa from Chelsea or Chelsea from Villa? I can't even remember.
I think he went Villa Chelsea.
Villa Chelsea.
Yeah, so he was already
Villa
trash
Chelsea,
at
yeah.
Villa, bro. That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't know how he got to
So how did he
Chelsea.
get to Chelsea?
Because you know what Chelsea's transfer thing is like.
No, hold on. Didn't he go Chelsea? Then go on loan to Villa.
Yeah,
Then come back.
Yeah,
he went on
Chelsea
loan.
to
Yeah, he went on loan to
Right,
Villa.
Came
Then
back to
come
Chelsea.
back.
Right, so at Chelsea,
Yeah.
in a Chelsea shirt,
Yeah.
and at Villa on loan in a Villa shirt,
But that-
he
it
was
was
both
it was
not
a-
the same
it
Ross
was-
Barkley.
But he
But
did
that
get
advice
injured
very
though. I
well,
swear he got injured. I swear
He
when he
got
went
England,
Chelsea.
Even if he never,
Yeah,
bro.
he got
Then
injured
he
at
got
See the
Chelsea.
old Ross
Yeah.
Barkley. It only took you 5 minutes of watching him. He was electric, bro. Like you knew he was a baller, innit?
That's the
That's
difference.
not the same Ross Barkley. we've
Chelsea
seen
and
now, bro.
Everton are
Well,
two
it was
different
weighing him
teams.
down now, bro.
It's like
As soon as he
Lukaku.
reached
Bro, it's
Chelsea,
like he just-
he was
It's like Lukaku at Chelsea.
But it's like, as
that's-
they say in
Ross
it, like
Barkley
in
at
boxing,
Chelsea.
innit?
That's
Like
different.
they
You're a
say,
different kind of
stars
fish.
make fights, innit? And I think with certain footballers, bruv, it's just about the style of play that they are in terms of what team they're going
yeah.
into and how effective.
That's
they
a-
are.
that's-
You
Look
can
at
have a
Jesus
big
and
baller, bruv. You can have, bruv. Look at Ronaldo, fam. Let's be honest. You can put Ronaldo in certain teams right now. He's gonna leng off goals for you, bruv.
Mm-hmm.
But in that Man United team, he's not doing it right now, bruv. Because of
United
the
team. What?
well.
The Man United players. Don't call that a team.
They're just not doing it, innit? So yeah, we have to appreciate also that sometimes it's not always the player, innit? It's like the environment that they're in. But look at Sanchez, bruv. He went Man United, bro. I said it last time. He said
but
the
is that-
day afterwards, he said this is long, fam.
form of
Yeah,
Sanchez.
he said
Oh,
this
yeah,
is long.
easily.
Training facilities long. Yeah, the facilities of the club is long. Take him back to Arsenal, fam.
But I
Better
think,
than
I
Martinez.
think it's got to be a mental thing though for man to fall from grace like that, like Torres for example. It's got to be a mental
Chelsea
thing.
again.
I agree. Yeah. But
Yeah.
Chelsea do that. Though.
Like, there's a correlation,
Lukaku, Chelsea
It's
do that, bro. Chelsea do
I
that.
wouldn't want to go to Chelsea. Thinking of all the things that's happened going
There's
now.
a
I wouldn't wanna
correlation
go
there still, like Chelsea, but for like the last 20 years, Chelsea have been known for ruining strikers, bro. From Weah to
Shevchenko
Crespo
went
to
there.
Shevchenko
Shevchenko went there,
to
didn't No.
what's his name? That Kasaragi that broke his leg on like his debut, bro. to Kejman, to
Kezman.
Mutu, that was back for Coke. They got a long list
Yeah, that thing's
of
mad.
destroying strikers, bro.
Mutu was a mad one though.
No, Mutu was the maddest.
They got a list of
Mutu
doing
was
that,
the
bro.
maddest.
So that is Chelsea-ish anyway.
No, I
but
don't think it's just strikers though.
He was banging.
I'll be real with you. Let me tell
that's
you.
why it was
For a
even
little
worse.
while.
That's why
For a
it was
little
even
while.
worse. Yeah.
I'll be real. I feel like if Loftus-Cheek left Chelsea 2-3 years ago,
He would be
he'd be one of the best midfielders. In the
Yeah,
Prem.
man.
Fact.
I tell you why that's
agree with
cap.
that.
No, he
Because he went to Fulham 2-3 years ago and he was not doing what he was supposed to do.
Palace,
bro.
But he
and then
needed
what?
to be a better team.
He went to Palace.
He went to Fulham, bro.
He went to both.
He went to Palace. When
Bro,
was at
he
Palace,
played for Scott Parker's Fulham, bro.
Scott Parker.
No, but I'm saying he played for Scott Parker's Fulham, yeah? The same ones that I think got relegated.
That's
So,
Scott Parker.
The
We've
point
been
is,
there before.
Loftus is
You talking
one
about
of them.
9-0, Scott?
Yeah, that's Scott.
Yeah, we can't trust him. Loftus is
Talk
one of
about
them
it, no,
dons.
you can't bring that to the table.
You
then,
can't
bro.
bring him to the
Bro,
table.
Loftus is one of them
different.
dons.
Gross
that is-
misconduct, Scott.
Yeah, that's
his
it.
name.
Yeah. Loftus is a
Gross
potential
misconduct.
don. Loftus is a potential. He's always going to be potential, but he's never going to fulfill it.
Oh, okay, cool.
There's bare of them, man, you know,
Chamberlain.
and there's nothing against
But
them,
you know
bro.
what it is,
The Lennons, the Walcott, there's a bag of them. The Pennants.
No, we're not going to disrespect Lennon
Bro,
or Phil.
are you telling me that Walcott, Pennant, Lennon shouldn't have done more than they done?
No, that's their
Oh,
level.
come on,
That's their
bro.
level. I
That's
think
not
they're
their
just
level,
excited because
bro.
they're fast. That's
No.
it. People get
Feel
excited.
Bro,
When them players-
Walcott
listen
was
to me.
scoring goals against big men at 16. What do you mean that's their level, bro?
Okay.
I might give you Pennant.
What
Fair
does-
enough.
what
No,
does that mean?
even Pennant was elite.
No,
at
that's
that
we
age.
said Lennon. We
Pennant
said
was
Lennon.
an
We said
elite
Lennon.
prospect, you know.
We said Lennon. We said Lennon. We said Lennon.
Alright, Lennon might get a black. I might have
Yeah.
thrown that one in there. Pennant and Walcott were elite at 16, 17.
I don't disagree with you, but I feel like in life, people grow up faster than other people. And when you get to a certain age of 20, 19, 21,
They're not levels.
everyone has grown again.
No,
and
that's
some people
fair
can't
enough.
grow past that.
No, I do agree
like
with
Ross
that.
Barkley at under 18s. Do you know
Levels. Yeah.
Do you get it?
Well
He's looking
did.
like up here
Well
to
did,
them,
yeah.
man.
I
Do you
get
get it?
that.
So it's like when you're there,
And Harry
it's okay.
Kane sitting on the bench for whoever he was on loan.
Yeah.
And then when he reaches 26, whatever.
But he went
You see what I'm
Tottenham.
trying to say?
Tottenham. It's at
So yeah,
Tottenham.
people do flourish later.
different
Some
ages.
people, and yeah, no, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. How badly do Chelsea need a striker?
Oh my days.
Like how badly? Could they just Chelsea? Are you playing today?
Yesterday, they lost.
Yeah. So Chelsea lost. Sterling put them ahead.
What was the score? Can we clarify this? What was
The score, Sterling put them ahead.
2-1. 2-1. What?
Then they came back.
Did they lose to?
Saints.
Southampton.
Yeah.
Oh man.
6-0.
So
Alvarez.
Sterling put them. Pep's gonna get a knighthood soon. I'm telling you, the Queen better get on her job before she departs.
Wow.
Sterling.
Edit that. Get rid of that. We'll be gone.
Yeah.
You want to be like Scott Parker, don't you? You want to be out of a job, mate.
Listen, we don't toe the line around here. Raza put them ahead.
No, they need it. Come on, bro.
It was a comeback. They lost 2-1 to Southampton. Shocking result for Chelsea. What the hell is going on, bro?
They're not. Then again, that's where we. I don't know if it was before the pod started, but they're not scary, bro. Like they've got no focal point, none, bro, zero.
So there's 1 day left of the transfer window, bro.
Fofana, bro.
Forget Fofana. You didn't score no goals.
Do you know what I tell you? That's the mad thing.
If you're
for me,
Chelsea
though.
manager today, 1 day left. Who are you trying to sign, bro? And I hope it's a centre forward. Surely at least Tammy, innit?
No,
No, do you know what it is?
Tammy
Yeah?
back.
Me personally,
You've got to.
I'm starting Brozier, bro. That's what I'm doing.
that's-
starting Brozier.
No.
Brozier went even.
Tammy back. I really got
Brozier went even like shelling it when he was on loan.
but he's the best that out and out striker.
Bro,
that
when you got a real Don, when you got a real G and you send him out on loan,
Yeah.
and he
Passing as well.
skangs off the place, and then you know, oh shit, like a Gallagher, even though he ain't done that since he come back.
Yeah.
When you send a man away and he lights it up, and you're like, okay,
Gallagher
he's
needs to
coming
leave,
back.
But at least that
He
gives
ain't done
something.
that.
Yeah, but at least
Gallagher
it gives
needs to
something
leave, by the way.
for Raza.
Gallagher just had a bad game. He got excited.
No, Gallagher needs to leave the club.
No, he's a baller. He's a baller.
No, he's too good for them.
Yeah,
He needs to go.
Oh,
somewhere.
you think Gallagher should move on?
Yeah.
I saw
He's
him.
playing behind Mason Mount. You know, you can't really. If you're playing behind Mason Mount, you're Gallagher.
You're having Gallagher over Mount.
Yeah,
I saw him live
Yeah.
here.
Have you seen him live before?
last year?
Have you seen him live?
against
Are
Arsenal?
you
bro.
also having
Conor
Gallagher over
bro.
Mount?
Yeah.
Conor
100%.
Gallagher against Arsenal
Yeah.
last year, bro. Listen,
It's
he
mad.
ran the game.
But you having him over
He ran
Mason
the
Mount?
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All day.
Are you?
All day.
100.
All day.
You're a Chelsea fan, are you?
Facts. All day, bro.
Even after them 2 yellows, you're having him.
Do you know what it is? The difference.
Them schoolboy yellows.
There's a difference.
And he ran off like,
There's a difference. Mount plays one way, innit? Gallagher plays both ways.
Yeah.
innit? And that's the thing for me.
He's
innit?
got
so-
engine though.
yeah,
His
exactly.
engine
Yeah.
So
is
there's a World Cup coming up
crazy,
in the
bro.
summer.
I'm bringing Connor, bro.
Mount best
Are you
not be
bringing
anywhere
Mount?
near that team.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I feel like
Mount
This
better
is
be here
Gareth,
with us.
bro.
Mount better be here with us.
Gareth is
commentating or
1,000%
something.
bringing Mount. 100% he's bringing him, but does he deserve to be there? I don't know. You get me? But saying that, yeah, I'm not going to be biased in it. Like on current form, I don't know if Bakayoko should be there either. You get me? On
But
current
one
form,
thing we know about
current
Gareth
form.
is that he doesn't pick on current form.
He
You
said
get me?
that.
So
He
for
picks
that
on his
reason-
brethren
play well
and who
for
he
the
likes.
You get me? For that,
I think Mason Mount can
for
play
me.
ball
Not for
personally.
me.
I don't know why.
Do you know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of a Tottenham player.
He's better than Loftus Cheek.
That comes through.
Not better than Loftus Cheek.
When does Loftus Cheek ever deliver, bro?
He's not
He's
better
crazy,
than
man.
as a footballer.
Look at the numbers, bro.
Mason Mount as a footballer is better than Loftus Cheek.
Look at the numbers. Look at the
Oh
impact
my
on the game. Loftus Cheek never does nothing.
Because
bro.
you support Man
might as
City.
well
You're
be
a
playing
stat
with
pad
us.
man. It makes sense. It
You
makes
might as
sense.
well be playing with us.
You're a
in the
stat
playground,
pad man. You're a stat pad man. You support Man
I'm
City.
not a stat man.
I'll be real. I just think Chelsea have just done it
If
all
Loftus
wrong.
was tearing up the pitch
I
like
think
Messi,
Chelsea
fair
have done
enough.
it all wrong.
I think what I saw
Honestly.
today when they offered Fofana, well, I say offered,
They
they
got
given
him.
him a 7-year contract. I think my man
No
just,
way.
Bruv, I
7-year
think,
contract.
bruv, I think Ted's just on vibes, fam. He just come in. He's
on
like,
vibes.
listen, he's just on vibes, fam.
Yeah.
He's like, listen, I got this new football club. I will just do anything, fam.
the way it is,
And
yeah,
that's why I think they're gonna sign Ronaldo.
he's
I
got
think
good
they're gonna sign
intentions.
Ronaldo at the
bro,
last
but
minute.
he just don't.
They've
have
not
that
signed. Hold on,
footballing
sorry.
brain,
They
bro.
are not signing Ronaldo.
I think they should
Are
go
you
for
sure?
it.
tonight.
I think they should go for
No,
it.
but remember,
If
that's
anyone
what we've
can,
done,
it will be
done
them.
tomorrow, you know.
I feel like Todd would have just done that already.
No, I
Like,
think-
why
I
would
think
he
it-
wait till now? That's their biggest problem.
Todd's itching to
Yeah, but
sign.
Ronaldo's been available for weeks now.
Nah, I reckon they
So's
want it.
Oba.
They want the
So's Oba.
the
Let's be
rumble.
real, so's Oba.
Oba can't talk right now, so.
No, I reckon it
No,
could
big
be
up
on.
Oba. Scumbags doing that to him. Big man thing. But Oba's in hospital, bro. He's not.
Nah, he's
Yeah,
draw.
I-
He put out a statement. I saw the statement.
Right,
before,
he's in
before
bed
we
rest.
started.
You can't be signing Oba right now.
He's cool. It's just his jaw.
So you're gonna have to do something else. I don't think
It's Ronaldo.
they're getting Ronaldo because they would
Why?
have got him already, bro. That's why.
I think they're waiting for the big drum roll to make it a big
They're waiting
thing.
for the night before.
Yeah. No, they are. They want to make it a big thing, have a big release, everything,
And Ronnie
and
don't
try
wanna
to
be
push
there.
the
You would
narrative
have
that
bought
he's
him
come
2
to
weeks
save
ago
us.
and let him settle in with the
Ronnie
players.
don't
release.
wanna
I
be
don't
there.
let him settle in.
It's better
Big Ronnie.
better you bringing him from like sitting on the bench for a couple of weeks, bro.
Bro,
Yeah.
V said
It's
something
different
earlier. He will destroy the Chelsea changing room if he comes in there. So he said he don't even want him.
Who?
No,
The vibes will be so
But you know what
bad.
it is, yeah? He's gonna come in there and
Ronaldo.
say, "Why is there so much centre backs in it?"
Should have gone there and say Mason
See what
Mount
I'm
can't play
saying?
behind me.
What's going on?
No, but to be fair,
Centre back FC, bro. Allow it.
wait, who is you?
Where's
Who's Chelsea's
Dylan, man?
9?
Chelsea ain't got a 9, fam. Oh, you
Who's
say we're
that?
Dylan?
I do.
Are they
We
4-3-3?
need you, bro.
They don't have a 9, bro. It's full style. Sterling, Havertz, whoever. Used
I'm
to
not
be
gonna
Werner.
lie. Can I say something?
Werner, scapegoat Werner.
I really like Sterling, yeah, like, as a footballer, yeah. Well, if he's your false 9, you're done.
You're
You're
done.
done. Yeah,
No,
you're done.
honestly,
Yeah, you're
like,
done.
he can go
You're
there
done.
a couple of times. Like, a couple of times he can play in there as an odd, like someone's got injured, put him in there. If he's starting as a false 9 in your team, it's mad.
You know what is on that small compact pitch at Stamford Bridge? I've been to the stadium, bro. I've done the tour, fam. That pitch reminds me of Highbury, bro. It's like, you can't have Sterling in there, bro. You need Sterling
Out
in
wide.
Old Trafford, bro. Like in a big pitch
Yeah, just
where
run.
you can utilise the counter attacking, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not happening.
Well, they spent the money on him. But to be fair, he scored
scoring.
3 goals in 2 games.
scoring.
So,
Oh,
but
Koulibaly's
some of
scored, fam.
the misses though, I was like, yeah, I
That's
remember that. I remember that. You get me?
Need
You
some
got the
help,
real
man.
Sterling still.
He needs
He
some
hits,
help.
he hits and he misses.
And he ain't
You know what I
gonna
mean?
do. He ain't gonna play 38 games and Europe and everything by himself. He can't do
Absolutely.
it.
No.
They
But
got
I'm
Mason
saying
Mount.
he's doing well for them.
And Havertz, he ain't scored in 5 games.
Havertz is that's shocking. How much did Havertz cost?
They got rid of the wrong player. They shouldn't
How
have
much
got
did
rid of
Havertz
Werner.
cost?
Or Werner.
Havertz should come to Man City, bro.
Because not
re-
enough is
reinvent
said
himself.
about that. You know that, innit? Not enough is said about
No,
how
Chelsea fans are
his-
onto
his
Havertz,
price
bro.
tag, bro. Like,
Chelsea
if
fans
he
are
was
on-
an
wait, 70.
Arsenal, bro, if he was an Arsenal
much is
player,
he?
yeah,
70, I think.
check it. Someone have to check it. It's
70.
like 70 odd or something.
I think he was 70.
If that was an
I'll
Arsenal
take
player,
Havertz for 70 right now. Are you
yeah,
mad?
right now we would know how
Yeah,
much the deal
we'll
was
transform Havertz,
over how
bro.
many years, and it was this kind of deal. No one don't talk about Havertz, bro. Like
Facts.
he
Bro,
slipped
Chelsea
He's done more
fans
for Arsenal
talk
than
about it,
Havertz.
bro.
But no, what they did, yeah, is that they made more of a noise about Timo, yeah.
Yeah, but now he's gone. Man,
That's
are
why
on to
he's gone
Havertz.
now. But now there's nowhere
Man
to
are
hide.
on to
There's no more
Pulisic.
places
Man
to
are on
hide
to
for him.
Ziyech.
Yeah.
Man are on to Chelsea fans are on to all their players right now.
And Tuchel.
Rightfully
They're on to
so.
Tuchel too, bro.
Oh,
I
my
got
God.
Chelsea fans having meltdowns, bro.
Yeah, it's mad.
Like Tuchel, he's a fraud. Da, 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 da. Certain man saying F Chelsea and that in the group. Like, there's meltdowns. There's meltdowns going on right now, bro. So it's peak time.
Yeah, I
there,
see
but,
in-house fighting last night still. I see
but I think
in-house.
Havertz is a little scapegoated. He ain't performed as he should have. But I think he's too good for the disrespect that he's getting. He's in a lost,
But when you
confused
say he's too
system,
good, though, when
bro.
you say he's too good, like
He don't even have a role in that team.
What does
Like,
he, like-
he needs a pep round with an arm around his shoulder.
No, because he's going to
Havertz
tell
is
Pep
cold.
where he's playing again.
I don't know about.
He's going to tell Pep, I want to
Yeah, you know, like that. He's gonna tell
play
Pep.
here, Pep.
Trust me. Oh, hey, side note. World Cup coming up. How's it going to affect the Prem? We've never had a World Cup at Christmas.
Bruv, it's
And then
stupid.
Prem has to come back after. Like, think about the dynamics. Whoever's top before the World Cup, their whole thing might have
like a
changed.
reset
Their whole
all
setup
over
might have
again,
changed
innit?
after the World Cup. Injuries, fatigue, whatever. Depending on how far people go. Like, we want England to go far.
Nah.
Or we don't. But you don't want certain players from your club to be getting deep into the World Cup. And then when the final run goes in, last 20 games, last 10 games, whatever, and your squad's depleted because of the World Cup, they didn't even win.
The Samba boys gonna be doing their thing, so I don't really
that's-
expect
I
to
want-
see our dons back till late.
Right, so half your attack's going to be missing.
It's a stress, bro.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's stress.
Is there African nations this year?
No. Remember
that's-
World Cup.
That's a double whammy.
That's
man.
it. Oh yeah, well,
That would
That's
do
it.
one
So,
over.
like,
he's
no,
way-
no African nation is so rag, or they'll have a
They'll do
African
it,
nation even when it's World Cup.
in the middle of the World Cup.
Bro,
In
one
the
year,
middle of it.
I swear there was like 3 African nations, bro, in 1 year. Like 2017, they had a bag of them, bro. Nah, Drogba,
We're
yeah, was out for like a year, bro. I was like, no, we're taking the piss. I don't like when they do that mid calendar.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work though, man. I feel
It's
like
never happened before. It's gonna be like man's gonna be getting ready for Christmas and watching
It's-
World
it's-
Cup with Christmas trees and that. It's
the,
mad.
even the January window, all of that
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah,
is
it's
gonna be a
gonna be
mess.
shit. Yeah,
bro.
it's mad.
I think
It's gonna be a
Liverpool
mess.
and Tottenham are going to do very well after that.
After that,
Many of their players won't be going anywhere if you think about it. Man City's players will be going, Arsenal's players will be
boy,
going.
all I know is that someone's got a hat trick today and their country didn't qualify for the World Cup. So
Perfect.
They'll be in a
Perfect.
Nordic spa with his, you understand, with the feet up and the towel around the head.
I guess we still got Odi. We got Odegaard.
Calm.
Odegaard's
Yeah,
still
that's
safe.
a one little
Yeah,
thing.
good. Good.
Odegaard is not
Big captain. Big dog of his country.
He's
And
good,
we
but
got Nketiah
Odegaard is not
still.
like he's not peaking right now, or we wouldn't even be talking about Jesus as much. Like you said earlier, who in the man's team is because Odegaard is hit and miss still. When he's hit, he's hit.
No.
But Odegaard is not your consistent.
I know
skater
it's
in
only
midfield.
it's only Fulham, but you didn't watch on Saturday.
I don't.
Bro,
I
You
don't
didn't see
need.
us on Saturday, fam.
Just the other week, just the other season, like literally a few months ago, man, were not impressed with Odegaard's contribution.
Who though?
So
Who?
you have to
Lie.
remember that.
Who? No,
Odegaard
but who?
Wait.
No, who? Was it you?
I will say, yeah.
Was it you? Was it you?
I'll say it and
Odegaard
own it,
has
bro.
stepped it up now.
I'll say it and own it, bro.
Has he stepped it up now?
He still has little things
Right.
that frustrate me, bro. And for me, it's not like
But he's still good.
He, like you say, he's good, dominates the games, gets on the ball, dictates play and stuff. But sometimes, bro, he's just got this thing, where he might just just shoot, fam. Just slap it. Know when to slap it and when to pass it.
Right.
Man, that's why I rated what he done on
and
Saturday.
let it go. Know when to pass when you need to pass. Don't take that split second too long and just those
Still
little
a bit
things.
indecision.
Fair point.
It's just the
don't-
small
point.
it's the finer
I don't know,
details.
bro.
And he
But-
ain't been in Prem
but-
long, so that will even still come.
But
I don't
think-
agree.
Prem is
I
rapid.
think Odegaard delivers, brothers, as far as I'm
I
concerned.
feel
And
like
you know what?
sometimes
I think
just
giving him
shoot,
the
fam. Don't
armband,
always try and pass it, bro. You're in the box, shoot, fam.
I agree.
giving him
and
the
disagree
armband, I
with you.
think he stepped up his game.
Give him the
That's
armband?
just giving him the armband.
Yeah.
Bro,
He's
know
an actual
you-
captain.
Oh, you're saying that's made him better?
I think it's made him step up his game.
I
The
think
way
Gabriel
he played
should
for
still have
Fulham
that still.
on
No.
what Jesus?
No, Gabriel.
Gabby.
The suspect centre back should have the captain's thing still. 'Cause he
I
might
don't
cause
feel
trouble
like
if he ain't.
Odegaard has stepped it up that much. I just feel like he's a better team around him. His intelligence is too high for the team that was there with him. So he will be getting caught on the ball because man ain't moving.
No, I
And
agree
he
with Dra. I
keeps
feel
the
like
ball
his
well.
decision making sometimes is a
No,
bit.
his
like,
decision making just
It's a
because
bit safe. It's a bit
no,
safe.
no. Just because we want him to shoot, that's not the decision he's made. His decision is to pass, and that's still making the decision.
And what's Arteta screaming on the sideline?
Pass.
Shoot!
No, but
Pass.
you know what?
That's his
I don't wanna
decision
cut
to
you
make
back,
it.
but you know one thing, what I saw in the All or Nothing documentary, was when they had the board and it had a picture of where every player should be. And I think Odegaard views the game in that way, innit?
Yep.
It's like he's expecting you to be there.
No, he does.
And I think that's what Bass is saying, innit? It's like when you're looking at where Saka should be and where Martinelli should be and where Jesus should be, Odegaard's not taking that time to ramp, bro. He's just knocking the ball there because he expects man to be there, bro. And that comes back to the level of quality that's around you, innit? Because
100%.
naturally, you expect man to be in this pattern.
So he's looking for Benzema and
Bro, he's got to
looking for
Real
them
Madrid at
man's movement
16
there.
though. So
You ain't got that
the
movement
level of it, like he's elite. Like, he's trained with elite
100.
since 16. That's mad. He signed for them when he was 15 or 16. And he's been playing for his country since that age as well. So he always expects the best because he's been around the best since he was a child.
Fact.
So when he doesn't get it and no one's there, he's thinking, oh, I have to keep the ball. Then he gets, someone will nick it from him and then he looks bad. But it's like someone needs to be there. If someone is in the right position, he's going to find you. And he does that.
this is why.
Man's played for Zidane, you know, bro. You understand?
No,
If,
it's
if you
but
play for
for
Zidane, there's a different level of football knowledge that you have, bro.
For his country, he's playing with probably the greatest number 9 right now. So obviously he would rather play, you know what I mean, in the World Cup. But obviously they didn't qualify. But he prefers playing international football just because of Erling. That's what they said. Yeah.
And that's
No,
another
he
one.
enjoys
Is that the
life
same
at
source you
Arsenal.
got when
Man, cut
Jesus
that.
told
Aye,
Pep
cut
where he
that.
should play?
Cut that.
He
Cut
enjoys
that the-
life. He
is that the
enjoys
same
life at
source?
Arsenal,
Is that the
but
same
He
source?
prefers international football because of obviously.
Is that the
Like
same
Jesus?
one, though?
Is that like Jesus?
Is that the same one?
Prefers
I'm
like-
playing on the wing. Gaff.
Same source. No, Jesus doesn't like playing international football.
No, I'm
He
just
can't
saying,
score.
does he prefer playing at Arsenal than he did at Man City? Yes or no? Listen, let's
That's a
allow the long
great
deliberation,
question,
bro.
Great question.
Yes,
Does
yes
he
or no?
prefer?
Does he prefer playing at Arsenal than he did at Man City? Yes or no, bro? Allow the deliberation.
It's a great question.
I know it's a great question.
You have
Bruv,
to
Is
deliver.
he
I'll
gonna
repeat
answer it?
Just
No.
ask.
If I say it's a great question, it's a great question. It is a great
Man's
question.
now backtracking like it's some
You
English
have to
exam.
deliberate great questions.
Bro,
Again, one more
You
time.
don't give great questions a snap answer. It's disrespectful.
Great question.
Great question. What do you think about that? Is he?
Well, man can see it on his face,
No, no.
bro. He was happy at Man
He
City.
didn't even play in his position.
He was happy at Man City.
He chose that position.
He was happy at Man City.
Chelsea
He was happy at Man City. That's why Gabriel Jesus
He was
was not.
happy at Man
He
City.
didn't walk into Pep's office at any point and say, "I want to transfer." Didn't happen.
Can I ask you a
Arsenal
question?
said, "Oh my days, we need a number 9. Aubameyang's gone. Lacazette can't hit a barn door. Who can we get?" oh, my big brother Pep that showed me the ropes. He must give me a blind. Maybe even 40 M's. He called in, Pep said, 40 M's, are you mad? All right, go on then. And he's like, and then there you go.
I agree to that. I agree that happened. Not like that.
And then there you
But
go.
I feel like he was unhappy. With Haaland coming.
Pep said 40 M's if you throw in Zinchenko. Yes. But
You got to take him with him.
Yeah.
no man said deal. And it's worked out for you now.
Perfect.
Look how good Zinchenko looks in your team.
Yeah.
There you go.
100%.
Zinchenko never once played where he wanted to play for us.
He doesn't
Our
play.
squad's too deep, bruv. He wanted to play AM. Pep put him
He
left back,
ain't
right
played AM
back.
for Arsenal.
AM.
You know, like that.
Yeah, he's AM.
He ain't played AM for Arsenal.
He never played there.
Go and watch him for his
Do you
country.
know where he
plays?
plays?
He plays AM for you.
Hey, Traps, you know where he plays for Arsenal? Where Arteta had him playing for City.
He's a utility man, bro.
You're very right.
He
You're
had
very
him where
right.
Arteta had him playing for City, bro.
Arteta had him playing for City.
Arteta
You hear
had
that?
him
Where Arteta had him playing
Arteta
for
had people
City.
playing for
You
City
get
that
me?
he was told to by his boss.
Tactics,
Yeah.
Since Arteta left, yeah.
He's a utility
And
man. He
Sterling,
play in the middle or on the left.
Sterling stopped
man
playing
have to
well.
sell Sterling after.
People- Everyone, all the players that needed a bit
Sterling
of a...
stopped playing well when
Huh?
Arteta left.
Yeah.
If this Arteta Sterling myth was true, let me ask you one question. Why did he not join?
We didn't want him.
His
We
brother,
didn't want
his
that,
brother
bro. We didn't want
Jesus,
that.
His brother
Nah,
Zinchenko.
we didn't want him.
They've
that,
both
fam.
gone to the
We
same
didn't want
club.
him. We
He's
didn't want him.
the
We didn't want
settling.
him. We didn't want him.
If he actually cared
We
about
didn't want him.
Arteta, he would have gone there.
No, we didn't
he
want
would
him.
not have gone
We
to
got
Tuchel.
Saka.
We didn't want that, and we were
We
not
got
going to
Saka.
pay
We
the
don't
fee.
need
We weren't
him.
going to
I
pay
didn't
the
want
fee.
Sterling.
We weren't going to pay
Hold
the
on.
fee.
Alright, so if you asked Arteta, does he want Sterling or Saka? You think he would have?
Taking Saka.
Oh,
He's taking Saka.
He's taking Saka.
the same guy that he transformed. Yeah,
He's
he
taking
would
Saka.
take Saka.
He's taking Saka.
Yeah.
They're confusing themselves.
Nah, he's taking
Wait,
Saka.
hold on a second. Just because I've transformed one life, it doesn't mean I'm going to appreciate that life more than someone else's
You
life.
get me? I've done my work here.
Would
I've
you
done
agree
my
with the
thing.
translation?
We can all agree, even though Sterling's left man's club,
Yeah.
he's a Chelsea player. We can all agree he's and he's not the most reliable of players, but he's more reliable numbers, goals, assists than Saka.
He's more experienced. He's more experienced.
If you're working off numbers, bruv.
And performances.
years
Even if
of
he misses an
experience
open
in
goal,
No.
he'll come back to miss another one. That's the key with Sterling. He'll come back.
I'm telling you this
He's
for
not
free.
going to shy away from it.
Sterling in Arsenal team playing right wing does not track back enough for Arsenal. He
But
will
I think
never.
he suits your system crazy.
No,
because
he
you man are
doesn't.
very
Not over
direct.
Saka.
And
Not
with
over-
the speed and the 1-2s with him and Jesus that they already know,
you're
they've developed from
how,
us.
how Jesus played on one wing and
No,
Sterling
no,
played on another.
no,
So how
no,
they
no.
playing 1-2s?
Jesus will be playing down the middle. And
What you said he played on the wing? You told Pep he
I
played on the wing.
just said,
Where did he
told
play?
Pep.
I just said for you, he would be playing down the middle, which is where he plays now. And in case you've forgotten,
Yeah.
before he played on any wing,
Yeah.
he played as a number 9 for us.
Okay.
He played for years as a number 9 for us. It was only in the later years where he went onto the wing because
When he told Pep.
he wasn't performing. When he told Pep, I want to go right wing. And Pep
went
said,
more
you
the
know
ball.
what? It's cool. We play with a false 9 anyway. We don't need you up there.
Yeah.
There you go. He'd rather play as a right winger
Yeah.
than a false 9 or a real 9.
I
What does that tell you?
I'll just say one thing. I think
What does that
Saka's
tell
better than Foden.
You think what?
Saka's better than Phil Foden.
That's why you're not a football scout, bro. You get me? Because
I'll be honest.
That's cap. That's
Take
cap.
Foden out of City team, put him in the England team, and he does nothing. He basically makes an amount.
Ooh, that is
That's
like,
facts. That's facts.
so like
That's facts.
ooh,
What happened when he went to
sacrilegious.
England?
I'm not even gonna.
When he went to England, what
Entertain the
happened?
debate.
He played
What
in
did
his
he do in
position. He
Euros?
played all
What
year.
did Saka do in the Euros apart from let his country down and send us
Also
home?
didn't play well. In, Saka didn't play well
what
in
did
the
he do
Euros.
to get man to the final,
Bro,
Saka didn't play well in the
I'm asking
Euros.
one
What did he do to
question,
get back to the
yeah?
final?
England got to the final for the first
Talk
time
about
since
Foden.
19.
Where was
And where was
Foden?
Phil?
Where was Phil?
At that moment,
Where
where was
was
Phil?
66,
At that moment,
we
where was
waited
Phil,
all
big
them
man?
years
Where was Phil? Tell him,
Before
please.
any
Where
of
was
us
he?
was born,
Where was
to
Phil,
get
bro?
to a final. When we got to the final, we
Yeah.
had one final penalty.
Rashford
kick.
started
Who
it.
missed it?
Bro.
Rashford
No.
started it.
Who missed it?
Rashford started it.
Who missed it?
Rashford
Rashford or
started it.
Sanch? Which one?
We had
Rashford and
the
Sancho.
first penalty-
Which one do you
the
want to start
last
with?
penalty
Oh,
kick-
now you're changing it.
The last penalty kick
Where was
to
Phil?
win the first trophy for over 50 years.
Where was
Yeah.
Phil?
Who missed it? Golden Boy Saka.
Can I ask you
no
a question?
offense, we can all miss
Wait,
pens.
who was
but
brave enough to take
Can
it?
I ask you another
Phil
question?
Foden didn't miss no pen
Can
to
I
let
ask
down
you a
his
question?
country. If Phil Foden stepped up,
Yeah.
that would have went top
But
bins.
can I just
ask
say
you
though,
a
yeah?
question, please? Just
Top
one question.
bins.
Can I ask you one question? Foden is in the best team in the Prem. Yeah,
Agreed.
you do agree with that.
I do.
Has he produced more than Saka in a struggling Arsenal team?
He produced more than Saka.
Lies. That was the pause was a lie. The pause was a lie.
Quantify it. I'll
You see the
put
pause?
that in.
Listen.
He's produced more than Saka. I was trying to quantify it.
No, he
I'll
wasn't. No, he
give it
wasn't.
to you
Great
factual.
question.
He's produced more than Saka in every season that he's played.
Wait, can I just say something?
You love a
Simple as
stat. So what?
If you
can we
watch
talk
Man
stats?
City
No,
play
no,
and
no,
you
no,
watch
no,
Phil
no.
Foden play,
You can- that's
then he's
any
produced
young-
more than Saka
Listen.
in every season he's played.
You
That
can
is
put
fact.
Havertz in Foden's position. He does the same thing as Foden.
Sometimes I wonder if you watch ball, you know.
You
wait,
wanted
wait,
Havertz. You wanted Havertz. You said you would take him for 70 mil.
School, so I know he's trying to wind
You
me up.
said you would take Havertz for 70 mil right now.
I would.
5 minutes ago.
But I'm trying
so
to
why is
work
he not
out
good enough
though,
to
yeah?
play in the position he plays?
I didn't say I wouldn't. I'll take Havertz.
So why
right
can't he
now,
play where he
because
plays?
Havertz under Pep.
Where
would
does
be
Havertz play?
Mad.
What position does Havertz play?
I'm not Pep.
But you're taking.
I just said.
Great question
I just said
again. He's not
Havertz under
answering.
Pep, and the man's
This is
asking
what
me what Pep's gonna do.
This is what happens.
I don't know what the greatest coach in the world is gonna do. Or I
This
get
is
paid
why.
money, bro.
This is why I needed to
I
be
wish I
here
knew what he's
because
gonna
you
do.
were talking loads of nonsense, and I needed to speak to you.
So
answer the question and stop running.
So Havertz under Pep would be a madness. You're asking me what?
where
Pep's
would he
gonna do.
play? Where does he play for Chelsea?
Well, you asking me where?
Yeah, where does
are you
he
asking
play
me
for Chelsea? Sir,
where
where
I
does he
would
play for
Havertz?
Chelsea?
Where would you play him?
Are you asking me where I would
Yeah.
play Havertz
Yeah.
or where Pep would play Havertz? Because it's two different questions.
You.
Where I would play
Yes.
Havertz, I would play Havertz probably as an AM.
Over Gundogan.
Forget that wing.
Over
Forget
Gundogan.
coming in
Over
from the
Gundogan.
right.
Over De Bruyne.
Forget coming in from
Over Gundogan. Over De Bruyne.
Are you talking about in my current team?
What? Who else? No, we're done with him. We're done with him.
Just
What?
told me,
Let's go.
where
Let's
would
go.
I
Let's go.
play?
Let's go. What's the scores?
Are you talking about in Man City?
Scores
Yeah,
for
City,
the day.
bro.
What do you mean? So what do you think I was talking about?
Where would I play him?
No.
My man's
In
buying time.
Manchester
Stop,
City.
stop
I
buying
just said
time.
no,
bro.
He's doing a
Well,
lot.
oh,
buying
listen.
time.
I play him in AM.
I'm asking me the question I asked you.
I just
5
said I
minutes
play him
ago.
in AM, and you're saying what?
Over who?
What do you mean over who?
It's a question.
Man City.
Over
Who would you
who?
play Havertz over?
That's the position I'm playing him. What do you mean over who?
Like, who would you take out?
You
Someone's
signed
got to
him.
come out.
So now you're changing. Now you're
Look,
asking
you
me is
signed
Havertz
him-
in my starting 11, which is a
You
different
signed him for
question.
70 million to put him on the bench. That's what you're telling me.
Well, we signed Grealish for 100 million to put him on the bench.
Who's
We're talking
better,
about we're Man
Grealish-
City, bro.
Grealish or
Money
Foden?
don't mean we
Grealish or
can't.
Foden?
We have to start
Who's
him.
better,
Grealish or Foden?
Bro, that's not even a question.
Hey?
What did I tell you about Phil Foden?
Oh, you're
I
that
don't know what
guy.
it is.
He's trying to get me.
Wait, tell you what's
He's trying
bad,
to
yeah?
get me.
You
Ask
defend.
Mika Richards about
wait,
Phil
wait,
Foden.
You
Generational.
you defend
Grealish
Foden.
is not
yeah?
as good as Phil
After
Foden.
Saka.
Foden is about 5 years younger than Jack Grealish, bro,
Bro,
and he's
you
better than him
defend
already. What are
Foden
you
more
on?
than he defended his mum.
Oh, don't get personal with it.
You defend
He's not here
Foden
to
more than he
defend
defended
himself.
his mum when she was getting boxed in her face.
He's
bro.
not. He's not here
Like
to
the
defend
way that
himself.
you passionately defend Foden.
He's not here to defend
Like, he
himself.
didn't
I
show
passionately
half that
defend
character
Foden's
when his mum was
footballing
getting
ability.
chiefed up, bro.
So for a man to tell me Foden or Grealish, no.
I'm just saying, this is honestly what I believe. He came out of a great team. He went to a team where they don't keep the ball the whole time. He can't make mistakes like he can at Man City.
Who are you talking about?
Phil Foden, the same one we've been speaking about for the last 5 minutes.
What's the point that you're getting?
I'm
at?
gonna, if you let me land, then don't get nervous. Don't get nervous. Don't get nervous.
What's the point you're getting at? Man, giving me Foden's life story. And I don't
Yeah,
need to
he
know
went
that.
to the Euros. He couldn't do what he does because he doesn't have majority of the ball.
Oh, you mean like Saka did?
Can I finish?
Saka did more than
Saka
Who
Saka
played
did
better
bits
in the
Euros,
Euros?
bro.
Saka
Come on, man. He missed a
or Phil
penalty, but he
Foden?
done
Bro,
bits.
you don't get away from that. Gross misconduct. You don't get away from that.
Alright,
Like,
cool.
that's the facts.
Bro,
But you have
without
to be in
Saka,
the
they
team.
wouldn't
You
got to
have
the
be in
final.
the team. I'm sure Foden
Without
got benched.
Saka, we wouldn't go to the
Did
final.
Foden get benched?
100%.
Did Foden get benched after 3 games?
I could have gave you without Sterling.
Excuse me.
We would have
Did
gone to final.
Foden
but
get benched
Saka,
after 3 games of playing or 5 games?
Who's that?
Phil Foden in the Euros. I'm sure he got benched.
Yeah.
He did get
And
benched,
Mount,
didn't he?
and-
What,
and
by
he
the-
gets-
Yeah, early.
Did he get benched?
Very early.
But he was the greatest talent of his generation, but he got benched.
But he got
And
benched
Messi.
by
He
the-
held the bench like weird sitting now. He was
Yeah, yeah.
sitting
Saka
like this.
came on and a lot
Watching
of men had to
Saka.
sit down.
So
He's
did
watching
he-
Saka.
So-
He wants Saka
Be
come on
honest,
and say,
bro.
bro.
So did he get benched
This is
by-
what I
Be
was meant to
honest,
do.
bro.
He got
So
benched
did
by
he get
Saka.
benched by the
Phil
managerial
Foden looked
genius?
down and said, Saka is doing what I was meant to do.
So he got benched by the
was
managerial
And Sancho.
genius
And Sancho.
that we call
meant
Gareth
to be-
Southgate, yeah?
He was
All of them, bro. Line them all up, bro.
was meant to be
If
the
we're
golden
judging
boy, and he
players
was the
on
bronze boy
Gareth
the bench.
Southgate's view of them,
Okay,
Phil
cool.
Foden-
if we're judging players on Gareth Southgate's view of them, then good luck to you,
Alright,
boy.
cool. But
You
no,
got
no,
them
no,
to
no,
final.
no, no,
I
but
used
you-
the eye test.
But
He
you're
got them to the
judging
final.
Saka on missing a penalty, bruv. So don't try and.
Yeah, I am. Of course I am.
Don't wait, don't
Biggest
go
penalty of
on
his
like
career.
don't go on like Calvin Phillips was trendy before the Euros.
Yeah, don't do that.
You might not trust in
Where
Gareth's
is he
eye
at
now,
now?
innit? You
Where
might
is
trust
he at
Gareth's
now?
eye
Yeah,
now,
let's see
though.
now.
You might trust in
Oh,
Gareth's
one
eye
mic.
when you
I
signed
guess
him.
you trusted
One mic.
Southgate.
What's Calvin?
He was trendy before he went
I guess you
Euros,
trust
bro.
in
Now
Southgate.
you trust his eye, bro.
Man, acting like I
How much you
purchased.
spent?
Oh, he's under the road.
How much money you spend on them man there, rude boy?
It's
Hold on.
long.
If you ask me,
Phil Foden, the bronze boy bench.
if you go back to week 1, yeah, and we all done worst transfers of this season and best transfers predictions. Calvin Phillips was in my bottom 3. He was in my worst transfers. You're acting like I purchased him.
Rightfully
what are you
so.
talking about?
I'm just
Rightfully
saying
so,
about
still.
Gareth's eye
Because-
or Gareth's view.
So because
Gareth's
Pep,
view.
because Pep bought Phillips. That means I must
He's
rate
the
him.
best
No.
manager in the world when I asked you earlier, and him and Southgate agree, so they must be great
But
minds think
they
alike.
agree.
Great minds think alike and
They
all.
agree because Southgate starts him in every game and he's yet to start for City.
But
So,
he
so
bought
they
him.
agree.
No, he bought him.
What does that mean?
No, because he'll be in
So he bought him as a squad player.
Yeah.
Gareth starts him in his first 11. So to say they agree is a bit of a reach.
That's exactly why Phil Foden struggles, because he doesn't have the same quality.
Phil Foden can't play under a manager as inept as Gareth. Maybe that's the thing.
Oh, good players can play anywhere. We said that.
Maybe
earlier.
that's the
Facts.
thing.
You remember
Facts.
that?
Maybe
I like
that's the
that.
thing.
No, big
I'm just
man.
saying, maybe Foden feels like
Maybe
this guy
now.
don't know what he's
Maybe
doing.
now.
Whereas
Maybe
when he comes,
it was he does before.
when he
now
plays
it's
under
maybe.
Pep, when he plays under Pep, you see the levels, right?
Have we got any full-time scores there, Skipper?
Alright, we're gonna bring them in. We're gonna bring them
Full-time
in.
scores, please, Skip.
He's checked him already.
Yeah.
by the way. He just looked. He knows
Yeah.
after the one.
Oh my
Do you know what it is?
goodness.
Because it was a top of the table talk there earlier.
Give it to us.
The most
Skipper.
important thing that matters is that
top of the
Liverpool were held
Oh yeah.
1-1.
again.
1-1.
No, there's 10 minutes left.
What's score?
But obviously we'll edit this.
Oh, so they scored then, yeah.
1. Yeah, they got
Hey,
held.
if Diaz gets that, if Diaz cuts in like you said and shoots first
Beats him
time,
and get banned. Done.
yeah,
He's
then
good.
we'll have to edit this. But
I reckon Liverpool finished 4th.
I think Liverpool, this is gonna end 1-1. Tottenham still playing, but they're being held by West Ham still.
I love that.
West Ham won one game all season, 1 point something, 3
Good.
points, 1 point.
It's good. It's good. The
Tottenham.
big team's winning again. That's what I like to see.
Bournemouth held Wolves. Hey, can we have a round of applause for Bournemouth?
Alright, big up the
They
caretaker.
got smashed by United. Morale is on the floor.
Alright, big up Scott Parker though.
Scott Parker did
Yeah,
that.
come on, yeah, Scott Parker. He
No,
set the tone. He set the tone.
Assistants
He set
come
the
in
tone. He set the tone.
and got a 0-0 at home. After a 9-0 drubbing. Come
They
on.
better
set the
bloody
tone.
give him a
Give him
9-year
the
contract.
job. Now.
Yeah, but you're not always gonna play Liverpool, Chelsea, and Arsenal like
In your
bam.
first- yeah, in your
It's
first
not always
three.
gonna happen.
No, that's fine. And you're not always going to win. But 9-0
You're not going to win.
is too far.
Bournemouth ain't beating Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea. They're not. Not just coming up from the champs. Not many teams.
No,
can do
not
that.
coming up. Not
They're
coming
not.
up. Very
Imagine
rare.
if you man had to play Palace every week,
Yeah, we just,
it would be
what,
stressful,
Palace that we just spanked. Okay.
Bang.
bro. It was peak times for you.
Struggling.
It was peak times against Aston Villa on the last day of the season, but who
saved
was
the day?
holding up the trophy? Like,
Who
peak
saved the
times
day
is
for
what
you, man?
builds people,
on
innit?
that, on that day, who saved the day?
Gundogan.
Yeah,
Man trying to get Razza. Oh, Zinchenko, yeah.
Zinchenko,
It was a
bro.
group effort.
If it weren't for him,
Rapid.
you man wouldn't have won.
It was a group effort. It was a group effort. Like this whole today was. Waves, it's been a pleasure. Drive, it's been a pleasure. Bass, it's been a pleasure.
I'll be back.
Thanks for watching episode 4 of the Ball or Nothing podcast. We'll be back next week. Make sure you tune in.